Hi, my name is Apeksha Jain. I'm the founder and chief confiturier of the Gourmet Jar. We make a lot of innovative products like banana rum jam, mango jalapeno preserve, and a nutty pasta sauce, etc. So I started this brand from my home kitchen in 2012. What I was doing was very different. It was innovative. It was completely artisanal. I think booking shipments on the Shyplite dashboard has made our life much easier. Hi, my name is Apeksha Jain. I'm the founder and chief confiturier of the Gourmet Jar. At the Gourmet Jar, we make a range of premium condiments like preserves, honey, pesto, mustard, pasta sauces, ketchup, and everything that we do is completely natural. It's preservative-free, chemical-free, no additives in whatever we make, and we source a lot of our ingredients from farmers directly. Everything is handmade in our facility where we employ a lot of women. So all the products that you taste are handmade by women, and so everything is natural, real, preservative-free, and we make a lot of innovative products like banana rum jam, mango jalapeno preserve, and a nutty pasta sauce, etc. So I started this brand from my home kitchen in 2012, and it was something that started out of a passion for cooking. I used to be a food blogger before that, and it was actually inspired by our stay in France, where we traveled to this place in Burgundy and had a fresh banana jam for breakfast, and my husband fell in love with that banana jam, and when I came back to India, I started recreating that product for him, and that's how it kind of started. I started making a lot more preserves in my home kitchen and experimenting with flavors. And when friends and family started asking for bottles, I decided to kind of put it out there for people to buy. And luckily, the response was really good. And what I was doing was very different. It was innovative. It was completely artisanal. Back in 2012, when people didn't really know artisanal natural food that much, and the scene in India was very different, so it took off really well, and that's how it started and grew from there. With courier companies, it used to be a hassle in terms of manually telling them to do the booking, and after that, sometimes they would turn up, sometimes they would not turn up. And with the B2B supplies, when we used to send larger shipments to distributors across the country, we had to rely on our trucking companies. And when that happens, we don't know whether how long it's going to take. We have to call the transporter directly, the owner, to get an update. And it was hard to track. So until the truck reached, say for example, from Delhi, it was going to Bombay. And until it really reached Bombay, we would have no update as to where the truck is, or where our shipment is, or when it will be delivered. And our only point of contact and the information that we could get was from the transport company or the owner directly. And that used to be a big hassle. And also with the B2C supplies, when we would send smaller shipments to customers directly, the logistics was not such an issue, but just dealing with the courier service was an issue, and of course you had to pay upfront and all of that. I think booking shipments on the Shyplite dashboard has made our life much easier. We use a single panel for all our shipments, whether it's a B2B shipment or a B2C one, a small 1.5 kg, 1 kg shipment, or a 100 kg shipment. So our operations team just has to log onto the Shyplite dashboard and just enter the details of our shipments, and they assign the carrier according to our the weight and destination, and we are assured that we'll get the best rate no matter what. And of course that makes our life much easier. We don't have to really rack our brains in terms of how to send the shipment through which carrier, which is the best and most optimal service. I think Shyplite has really been helpful in terms of their support, and I mean logistics always has challenges, and there's nobody can guarantee that you'll have no issues. But with Shyplite, I think what I really like is the customer service and support. And if we have issues with shipments, if they get blocked somewhere or they're stuck or whatever, we always get a quick resolution from them, and at least we know that we have a person whom we can reach out to, and they can give us an update on what's happening. I think Shyplite can really help small businesses grow, and it's really helped us a lot in terms of from the time when we were processing say 5 to 10 orders a day to processing like a few hundred orders a day. It's really helped us, and the process that we have to follow is the same. When you scale up, Shyplite really helps. I mean, the dashboard doesn't really add any additional pressure on the system and can process all your orders easily. So I think that's a very big advantage, and I think any e-commerce brand can definitely benefit from the services. Rather than working with an individual delivery partner like a FedEx or a Delivery or an Express Bees, I think having an aggregator like Shyplite, it really works to our advantage, because we get a larger coverage of pin codes, the serviceability. So if say a pin code is not serviceable by FedEx, then they always book the shipment through Delivery or Express Bees or any other carrier. And of course we can get the best rates based on the pin code and the package, the size of the package. So I think that's one advantage, that instead of being stuck with one courier service and with their limitations in terms of import serviceability and their pricing, you have a more flexibility in a way when you're using Shyplite. I think in the future when we start doing international shipments, I think Shyplite is going to be of really, is going to be very helpful to us as well at that time, because they do international shipments as well. And yeah, looking forward to growing the Gourmet Jar business together with Shyplite.